Hey guys, today I'm gonna translate the 4.2 French PlayStation announcements, like Furina's kit and Ark & Quest spoilers, and some other stuff. So let's get right into it. Quick disclaimer, this may not be 100% accurate. I'm not a French native, but I do have B2 level French, so this should be a lot better than the Google Translate version. Greetings, dear travelers. The development team of Genshin Impact brings you news. Since the version 4.0, we were joined by different factions to face the destruction of Fontaine, which was prophesied. With the version 4.2, which arrives on 8th of November, the moment has come to confront the biggest crisis that Teyvat has known until now. Furina, the Hydro Archon we're familiar with, and Charlotte, the journalist of Steambird, are available as playable characters and allies. Apart from this imminent crisis, the region of Fontaine continues to extend to the east with a high tour, a hidden forest, and the fog and dangerous lakes which give you a hidden story and a new hope. On board of the destruction. With the version 4.2, the main intrigue of Fontaine will reach its climax. The great flooding has come to plague the nation, and the water of the primordial sea, capable of dissolving any Fontainian, will soon enter human infrastructure. Sadly, the dragon sovereign of Hydro can't contain the water this time. Faced with this imminent fact, all Fontainians, including the Hydro Archon, the Eudex of Fontaine, the Duke and administrators of all things law-related, the Spina di Rosula, and even Arlecchina, one of the members of 11 Petui harbingers, will give their utmost to fight against this crisis. The path to saving Fontaine is full of thorns, including among others the new weekly boss, Narwhal Stellavor, a huge whale who rises out of his stupor to befall the nation. Your combat will take place in one sea of pink and blue stars, with your adversary who launches AoE attacks at you. You must find a way to avoid these attacks and anger your opponent. After you're engulfed by the whale's mouth, the combat continues in the second phase of this boss under the name Cavalier Abominable. The prophecy of disaster will also wake up another humanoid boss in Fontaine, named Tulpa Hydro. This boss can increase its power by absorbing the half Tulpas during combat. The latest news are here. Now that we are at the point of putting an end to the biggest menaces looming over Fontaine, two important people for Fontainians can join you. The unique Archon of Fontaine and the talented journalists rejoin your events during the first phase of this banner as 5 and 4 stars. During this great cataclysm of Fontaine, the Hydro Archon reveals the decision she has put into the spotlight. We know the twists or surprises that she's been saving for this moment. Luckily, we have a chance to integrate her into our party and discover the facets of her life and her plans in her story quest. Known for her elegance and her tendency to put herself first, Furina rejoins your party as an expert Hydro sword user, capable of turning the tides of battle the same way she masters the scene. She can juggle between Pneuma and Ozia, which give her different elemental powers. The default Ozia allows her to invoke 3 summons to attack her adversaries. If she switches to Pneuma, her kit changes and her elemental skill, Soin du Chanteur de U, which provides heals to the active characters. Due to her elemental burst, the gain or loss of HP of the party members gives Furina fanfare points and will provide a damage and heal bonus to those in her surroundings. If it's been activated on the ground, Furina can walk on water. The other playable character, Charlotte, is a talented journalist at the Steambird. She can join your party as a 4-star cryo-catalyst. She perfectly integrates her talents in journalism into her combat with a personalized daguerreotype colorized like Monsieur Verité. The enemies marked by her elemental skill will suffer continuous damage, while her elemental burst creates a Champ de Flash Info, literally flash of insight, which heals her party members and inflicts cryo damage on enemies in her AoE. In addition to Furina and Charlotte, Baiju will make a grand return in the first banner phase, followed by Sino and Camisado Ayado. More underwater adventures. I'm not gonna translate the rest word for word, but it's about exploration, the tower, and the Erine forest. The events will give a free Fremine, the fungus event will return, and there will be a photography event. Bye bye!